every hit, every second spin, in leather that feels like a second skin. They call him the main event, king of the dirt, with 100 watts of smile and a hair flip that'll hurt. Flow of a Hall of Famer, style like a boss. Mop is getting heavy, watch the main event toss. So the main event, he's the king of confusion. It's really his tresses, it's no illusion. He's got flow of a Hall of Famer, style like a pro, but that mop's getting heavy, watch the main event go. I am a quiet man with a steady heart. The game brings us together, never apart. It's a common ground, even when there is heat, on a dusty diamond or a busy city street. Everybody talks about 26 wins or terrible losses where panic begins. There is nowhere to hide when the count is full. You got to know when to push and when to pull. A steady heartbeat when there is a full count. A decision to make in the box and on the mound.
Miles behind and miles to go. Every name a seed I sow. Someday one might bloom on cue, 'cause hope's a thing a scout holds true. Miles behind and miles to go, to destinations I don't know. Somewhere down the road, maybe you, 'cause luck's a thing a scout holds true.
Hey, baseball family, welcome back to the Diamond. We're kicking things off today with a track that captures that feeling every fan knows before a new season begins. The old ghosts washed away, the chalk lines fresh, and 162 chances waiting just beyond the first roar. This is the sound of winter finally letting go. The stats are still untouched. The heroes haven't stepped forward yet, and every wild hope still has room to breathe. So grab your cap, shake off last year, and come feel the opening day vibe.
Scrubbing off the rust of a bitter campaign, purging out the sourness of September rain. Errors at the back were a kick in the teeth. Now we're finding what is hiding underneath. Will we see a cycle or a no-hitter spark? New heroes breaking out of the deep shadow dark. Every single stat is a polished glass floor, waiting for the surge of the opening roar. Anticipation is a galloping drum. I'm looking forward to the wonders to come. Euphoria is rising, breaking the shell, ready for the stories we're about to tell. A feeling so sublime, hard to describe. I am part of it all and part of the tribe. A feeling so sublime, it's hard to describe. Come join me to feel the opening day vibe. 162 is a brutal bout, shaking every ghost of a lingering doubt. Bracing for the heat and the slow steady grind, leaving I'm looking forward to the wonders to come. Euphoria is rising, breaking the shell, ready for the stories we're about to tell. A feeling so sublime, it's hard to describe. I am part of it all and part of the tribe. A feeling so sublime, it's hard to describe. Come join me to feel the opening day vibe. Hard to describe. That feeling so sublime, it's hard to describe. I am part of it all, part of the tribe. A feeling so sublime, it's hard to describe. Come join me to feel the opening day vibe.
The schedule says spring, but the ballpark has other ideas. The catcher's bundled up, the bases shine like ice, the scoreboard has given up making sense, and the last three fans are wrapped in blankets like they're waiting for a rescue team. Right in the middle of all that frozen nonsense, April ball finds its grin, a stubborn little anthem for everyone who knows the season doesn't always arrive warm. The wind keeps blowing, the bats stay cold, and somehow the game goes on.
A cold game in April, bless our pride. We slide on ice, still we slide. Wind keeps blowing, most fans are gone. We play till springtime rolls along. The catcher's wearing 3 pair of sticks, still can't make that fastball stick. Ball got stuck, a frozen curve, the bat just cracked some kind of nerve. A runner slid on ice to 2 bases, shine like morning dew. The ump called strike 3 or a sneeze. Nobody move, we all just wheeze. Cold game in April, bless our pride. We slide on ice, but still we slide. Wind keep blowing, most fans are gone. We play till springtime rolls along. 3 fans wrapped in blankets tied. One's got marshmallows on a light. The vendor shouts hot dogs to grill. Best I can do for a winter chill. Scoreboard froze on 8 to X. Coach just shrugs, says what comes next. Snow keeps falling, gloves turn blue. April ball we're playing through. Cold game in April, bless our pride. We slide on ice, but still we slide. Wind keeps blowing, most fans are gone. We play till springtime rolls along. Hope we get some hits to stay warm here. Shake the frost and dodge the fear. The bats stay cold, we'll improvise. Build snowmen where the infield lies. Cold game in April, bless our pride. We slide on ice, but still we slide. Wind keeps blowing, most fans are gone. We play till springtime rolls along. Cold game in April, skies are gray. We're still out here, we play our way. Wind keeps blowing, all fans are gone, but this old game goes on and on.
Somewhere in the front office, coffee is leaking onto the depth chart, and nobody is completely sure who still has options left. The payroll is tight. The phone won't stop ringing, and one wrong click could send the whole trade proposal to the league. GM, the general mess, throws us into the beautiful panic of roster rules, waiver claims, cash considerations, and players to be named later. Good luck, boss. The deadline is coming.
Charge sheet, 50 calls, and no defeat. Payroll's tight, but I lost track. Traded my pen and can't trade it back. Mixed the rule 5 with rule 10. Hired a scout, then cut him again. Called the league to plead my case. They said, son, you're out of space. Too many rules for one man's brain. Lost the thread, can't find the chain. Trying to trade my stress for gain. Trying to make sense, but all in vain. Too many rules for one man's brain. Oh Lord, it's driving me insane. Trains off track in the roster lane. Drafted confusion, and that's my strain. Tried to deal a shortstop's rights. Wound up swapping parking lights. Offered cash considerations twice for a player I thought was still on ice. Rule 4 draft or waiver claim. Every clause just sounds the same. Type the trade and hit reply all. Now I'm on my own damn call. Too many rules for one man's brain. Lost the thread, can't find the chain. Trying to trade my stress for gain. Trying to make sense, but all in vain. Too many rules for one man's brain. Oh Lord, it's driving me insane. Trains off track in the roster lane. Drafted confusion, and that's my strain. Said player to be named later. Guess that might just be the creator. Broke myself into the deal. Hope I've got a decent steal. Owners calling, press wants quotes. Fans are counting roster notes. Still I smile, can't find the plan. Baseball's just too much for one man. Too many rules for one man's brain. Lost the thread, can't find the chain. Trying to trade my stress for gain. Trying to make sense, but all in vain. Too many rules for one man's brain. Oh Lord, it's driving me insane. Chains on track in the roster lane. Drafted confusion, that's my strain.
The official record books have the big numbers covered. Hits, wins, streaks, strikeouts, all neat, clean, and ready for history. But somewhere behind the dugout, somebody's keeping a very different clipboard. Hidden tally counts the things nobody asked for and everyone secretly enjoys. Days without outfield collisions, nights without tripping on the steps, and strange little streaks too ridiculous to ignore. Baseball has stats for everything. This song is for the stuff that probably should not be measured, but absolutely is.
since the outfielders ran in a wreck. We keep all the bruises and egos in check. 5 full games without a loud grade schooler smirk, while watching our defense forget how to work. We passed 7 innings without a harsh scowl, or watching the skipper just kick at a towel. 3 nights of surviving the post-game meat grill without feeling horribly suddenly ill. Everybody talks about 56 hits, strikeout streaks blowing the league into bits. We mark every quirk on our hitting tally, the oddity clipboard left in the alley. Everybody talks about 26 wins or terrible losses where panic begins. We mark every quirk on our hitting tally, the oddity clipboard left in the alley. 12 games since we rattled the ace with a taunt to give him a nightmare his conscience would haunt. 6 shifts with a secretive brew in the stash, avoiding the broadcaster's unwanted flash. 4 nights where we didn't trip over the steps, preserving the pride in our aging biceps. We played 9 full afternoons of this routine to keep our peculiar old record book clean. Everybody talks about 56 hits or strikeout streaks blowing the league into bits. We mark every quirk on our hidden tally, the oddity clipboard left in the alley. Everybody talks about 26 wins or terrible losses where panic begins. We mark every quirk on our hidden tally, the oddity clipboard left in the
A full count has a way of stripping everything down. No room left to drift, no easy pitch to wait for, no place to hide from the choice in front of you. At the plate, on the mound, or standing by the kitchen door with your bags already packed. Sooner or later, life gets to 3 and 2. This track follows that heartbeat between holding on and walking away, between the factory line behind you and the gravel road ahead. The count is full. Now comes the decision.
I've got my dusted bags packed by the kitchen door. I cannot walk this factory line anymore. The boss is staring with a cold and heavy eye, waiting to see if I'll stay or I'll say goodbye. I bet on dirt and on the lonesome gravel to see just how the story will unravel. 3 balls high and the strikes are 2, searching for a life that I never knew. There is nowhere to hide when the count is full. You got to know when to push and when to pull. A steady heartbeat when there is a full count. A decision to make in the box and on the mound. When it's
strikes are two, wondering who is gonna see me through. There is no way to hide when the count is full. You've got to know when to push and when to pull. A steady heartbeat when there is a full count, a decision to make in the box and on the mound. When it's 3-2. When it's 3-2. The sun is dipping low behind the silver pines. I'm reading all the stories in my weary lines. The map is tattered and the ink is fading fast. I'm looking for a rhythm that is meant to last. My soul is stitched in dusty silver leather, and now I have reached the end of my tether. 3 balls high and the strikes are 2, counting up the seeds of all that I grew. There is no way to hide when the count is full. You've got to know when to push and when to pull. A steady heartbeat when there is a full count, a decision to make in the box and on the mound. When it's 3-2. When it's 3-2.
When this guy steps out of the dugout, the scouting report suddenly gets very distracted. Golden locks under a black helmet, a 100-watt smile, and enough hair to block a throw, blind a first baseman, or start its own fan club in the front row. Main event is a playful salute to the ball player whose greatest weapon might not be his glove or his bat, but the tangle of glory flying behind him on every turn around the bases. The stats can wait. This much flow deserves its own highlight reel.
He steps out the dugout, hear the creatures roar. They don't check the scoreboard or the stats no more. Ladies in the front row, fanning off the heat, shaking out the golden locks. He's deadly sweet. The scouts are whistling, not for the high cheese. Even all the fellas find a certain ease. Umpire has a headache, cannot see his back. Golden brown and thick beneath the helmet black. They call him the main event, king of the dirt, with 100-watt smile and a hair flip that'll hurt. Flow of a Hall of Famer, style like a boss. Mop is getting heavy, watch the main event toss. So the main event, he's the king of confusion. It's really his tresses, it's no illusion. He's got flow of a Hall of Famer, style like a pro.
A new glove never gives itself away for free. It starts stiff, cold, and stubborn until the oil, the pocket work, the tied-in baseball, and all those quiet evening rituals begin to shape it into something more. For the player in this story, second skin is not just about breaking in leather. It's about trust, memory, and the strange way a glove can become a witness to who you are trying to be. By the ninth inning, every crease has a purpose, and when the final out comes, it feels like the whole season lands right in the pocket.
Signed a modest paper for a team in the West to put my age and hunger to a final round test. I bought a piece of leather with a tan and a shine to hold the lonely secrets of this season of mine. It felt as stiff as iron and as cold as a stone, like something with a spirit and a mind of its own. But every brand new journey needs a vessel to hold a story for the ages that is yet to be told. The glove is a witness, brother to me, like a bridge to the man that I try to be. Every pitch, every hit, every second spin in the leather that feels like a second skin. The glove is a witness and brother to me, like a bridge to the man that the fans should see through the innings we play and the battles we win in the leather that feels like a second skin. I rub the golden oil in the heart of the palm, a ritual of silence in the evening and calm. I use the shaving water and the cream for the grit until the stubborn hide began to soften and slip. I tied a heavy baseball in the throat of the whip to feel the flow of motion and the flow of the air. I slept with it for weeks until the shape was just right, a partner for the battle in the heat of the light. The glove is a witness and brother to me, like a bridge to the man that I try to be. Every pitch, every hit, every second spin in the leather that feels like a second skin. The glove is a witness and brother to me, like a bridge to the man that the fans should see through the innings we play and the battles we win in the leather that feels like a second skin. Is nearly over and the pitcher is grand. A no-hitter is waiting on the dirt and the sand. A screamer off the handle like a bullet of lead. It rattled in the pocket of the hide and the thread. I snatched it with the bare hand just before it could fall, the skin against the stitches of the white colored ball. I threw it to the corner for the final out made, with dreams and history in the pocket I laid. The glove is a witness and brother to me, like a bridge to the man that I try to be. Every pitch, every hit, every second spin in the leather that feels like a second skin. The glove is a witness and brother to me, like a bridge to the man that the fans should see through the innings we play and the battles we win in the leather that feels like a second skin.
Baseball talk has a way of finding people where they are, at work, at the diner, on a city street, or leaning over the fence with somebody who swears the game was better back then. Talking around the bases follows all those little conversations that start with a pitch, a memory, or a bad take. It's funny, familiar, and quietly true. The game gives even the quiet ones a place to begin. You don't need a perfect opening line. Just say something about baseball, and the stories start moving.
I am a quiet man with a steady heart, but talking baseball is where the stories start. It's a common ground where lonely voices meet on a dusty diamond or a busy city street. I am a quiet man with a steady heart. The game brings us together, never apart. It's a common ground even when there is heat on a dusty diamond or a busy city street. Grandpa says the boys today are made of glass. I listen close and let all the judgment pass. My boss is preaching like a manager at work. I find a rhythm where the daily shadows lurk. My buddy cheers the hitters and the power swing. I teach him how the slider is the holy thing. I tell my goldfish from the game yesterday, and yes, he never protested anyway. I am a quiet man with a steady heart, but talking baseball is where the stories start. It's a common ground where lonely voices meet on a dusty diamond or a busy city street. I am a quiet man with a steady heart. The game brings us together, never apart. It's a common ground even when there is heat on a dusty diamond or a busy city street. My girl is cheering the other rowdy squad. I think her love for them is really quite odd. The diner man gives all the desserts for free, because we sit together where scouts can see. Yes, the mailman played in all those years long gone. We chased the shadows on the quiet green lawn. Teacher smiled although my grades were really bad. He knew that smoking fastballs always made them mad. I am a quiet man with a steady heart, but talking baseball is where the stories start. It's a common ground where lonely voices meet on a dusty diamond or a busy city street. I am a quiet man with a steady heart. The game brings us together,
A scout sees the game from places most fans never reach. Fold-up chairs by a homemade foul line, snack bars running on cough drops, motel TVs stuck on classic rock, and tryouts where 4 mascots have to duck for cover. Somewhere in all those miles, bad swings, old maps, and questionable ballparks, about a scout keeps chasing the one name that might bloom down the road. It's not always glamour, but hope rides shotgun, and luck is always on the next exit.
As a scout, I've walked that line, watched more bloopers than sunshine. One kid swung so wild and free, 4 mascots ducked and blamed it on me. Another shined his shoes on base, took a bowl like it won the race. One tried out on a Segway ride, outfield crowd just laughed and cried. Miles behind and miles to go, every name a seed I sow. Someday one might bloom on cue, 'cause hope's a thing the scout holds true. Miles behind and miles to go, to destinations I don't know. Somewhere down the road, maybe you, 'cause luck's a thing the scout holds true. As a scout, I've seen some parks, small town fields with homemade marks. One of chairs you had to bring, fold-up seats, special thing. Another stood by sewer ground, flies and fans both hanging around. Snack bar broke, no dog, no bun, just cough drop juice and squirrel runs. Miles behind and miles to go, every name a seed I sow. Someday one might bloom on cue, 'cause hope's a thing the scout holds true. Miles behind and miles to go, to destinations I don't know. Somewhere down the road, maybe you, 'cause luck's a thing the scout holds true. As a scout, I've roamed this land with maps so old they fold by hand. Ate more fries than I can count, mileage claims that don't amount. Slept in rooms with one good lock, TV stuck on classic rock. Left my notes in some state line, found them back in record time. Miles behind and miles to go, every name a seed I sow. Someday one might bloom on cue, 'cause hope's a thing the scout holds true. Miles behind and miles to go, to destinations I don't know. Somewhere down the road, maybe you, 'cause luck's a thing the scout holds true. To go, every name a seed I sow. Someday one might bloom on cue, 'cause hope's a thing the scout holds true. Miles behind and miles to go, to destinations I don't know. Somewhere down the road, maybe you, 'cause luck's a thing the scout holds true.
Well, that brings us to the end of this journey. Thank you so much for listening. From the bottom of our hearts, we truly hope you enjoyed this ride. Take a look around the channel while you're here. We've got so many other songs and playlists for you to discover. And trust me, there is plenty of new music coming down the road. So go ahead, subscribe, and join the lineup. Until next time, folks, Keep your love for the game and your love for the music alive.